Train a falcon to hunt. People train falcons to hunt other birds when it is young. The trainer feeds the bird by hand. He wears a thick glove so the bird can perch on its wrist. When the falcon is tame, the trainer attaches a bell to its foot and ties a leash to a ring on its leg. To keep the bird calm, the trainer puts a hood over its head. The trainer lets the falcon fly short distances on its leash. The whistles brings back and rewards it with food later. The bird learns to hunt without a leash. If the hunt is successful, the trainer finds the falcon by following the sound of its bell. He takes the prey away and rewards the falcon with a piece of raw meat.
Now use your keyword outline to retell the story.
People, wrist, glove.
Start with train falcon to hunt.
Oh.
I.
Train, Europe, 1238, time helmet. People, wrist.
Let's stop. Number 1. What sentence would you write or what information would you give with letter I? A time helmet that takes you back to Europe in 1238. What would you say in a complete sentence?
A kid who was a boy genius used a time helmet to go back in time. It had everything he needed. He went back into Europe 1238.
Okay. And what did he discover in Europe during 1238? Number 1.
People, wrist, glove.
What's the symbol above people mean? Looks like a helmet.
People means a boxer. What's it again?
Baron.
That symbol of that helmet with a B on it, it means a baron. Barons are people who rule over land.
Okay, can you say it to the camera? Barons are people.
Barons are people who rule over the land.
And how would you use barons and the word wrist and the word glove to retell that part of the story?
Barons used their wrist with the glove to help the falcon fly and perch.
Okay, why was it important for them to wear the wrist, the glove on their wrist?
Because the falcon has really sharp claws. They're not as sharp as a knife. So if you put a falcon on your wrist, it would like cut yourself.
Okay. So why was it that only the baron could hunt on his land?
Because he's the boss of the whole land.
Yeah, it's his land and everything on it he owns. So if other people did that, it was wrong. So a significant person was that he was a baron. He had permission to hunt on the land because he owned it. Number 2, read those 3 key words and then tell us.
Hood, leash, bell.
There's some things on your table that you could share about the hood.
The hood is about the falcon because it keeps the falcon calm. Without it, it would just keep on going crazy.
Okay. So what about the leash and the bell? Can you retell in complete sentences what the story tells us using the leash and the bell?
Okay, I'll do that. The leash and the bell is about something that the falcon needs because the trainer needs the leash to hold him even though that he wants to go, even though that the trainer doesn't want him to go. And the bell is for him to listen and find where the falcon is.
Okay. What about number 3? Retell us parts of the story using those key words.
Fly, distance, reward.
What's the symbol of the inch mark?
The inch mark is a short distance.
The inch mark represents a short distance. So something about the bird flying, short distance, and something about reward. Can you tell us that in complete sentences?
The falcon fly short distances because the trainer wants it to fly short distances so the bell can so the bell will be near his ears and he can hear it.
Okay. And the bird's still in training, so.
And then it gets a reward later after it is found.
Yeah. Okay. After.
Raw meat, that is.
Well, and he whistles and helps it come. We probably should have put a whistle in there too. All right, number 4. Can you read those 3 key words and then retell the story using them?
Successful, pray, and follow.
Okay. Why would they use the word successful and pray and follow? They're talking about training a falcon to hunt.
If the hunt is successful, then the trainer will reward a with some raw meat, which what I talked about last time, number 3. Because the prey is what the castle is trying to eat.
Pick up the pictures of the kind of prey that on your toys there, your castle toys. Okay, so it's a hunt successful. He found the prey, and they would take it back to the castle for them to have a feast. Okay, your last word up there is bell. Can you use the word successful, pray, and follow with the symbol bell in a complete sentence?
The bell is about something if the falcon gets lost or he can't find it, he listens for the bell because the falcon always tickles his legs in case if he gets itchy or scratchy, so that's why he tickles his leg and he puts the bell on his foot.
Okay. So, with your own concluding sentences, your own concluding thoughts, what would you say at the end of this outline? What would you add to it? Your own idea about what you read and what you've learned.
My idea is that we should really help the falcons to reproduce and help people get more food every time.
You protect the falcon's nest, the falcon's eggs and things like that.
And because the falcons are the main reason why we have all this meat.
In 1238, right? They're the hard-working hunters.
Yeah, they are the most hard-working hunters because they have sharp beaks and can gnaw through a person's forehead skull.
Okay.